Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It's time for some live stream. Today, because, yes, one of the big things of the last update was a sniper buff. A lot of sniper weapons have been buffed, so I want to see how much damage it can actually do, especially a blooded one. So not going for onslaught, not going for any bullet storm stuff, just a blooded sniper. Low health, very low health to get the full damage bonus. And as well, if you missed that, tomorrow is a maintenance. It's a surprise maintenance. Most likely it is a mid-season bug fix maintenance, but here's the but. It doesn't say what it is. So I'm assuming it's a bug fix maintenance. I cannot be certain, and it doesn't say that it's to do any fixes. It just says maintenance tomorrow, usual time, so 2 hours before Atomic Shop reset. And welcome in the chat, Daniel, Jim Ray, Engineer, Michaela, DXG, General Kenobi, The Destroyer, The Arena Uncensored, Randy B, Lever, welcome. And we are in the game. Yes, we are in the game. I have those mole miners in here. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, easy. Like Gatling gun. The power of Gatling gun is absolutely brilliant with all those patches. Even the 2-shot one that I'm testing now, I put the 2-shot on this one, so it's getting the bullet storm stacks faster. Yeah. But that's not the gun we'll be using today. We'll be trying some other stuff. At this moment we are, as you may notice, still on my Raid Runner build, but that's not what we are doing today. That's not what we are doing today. Maybe I would go for a raid at the end, maybe not. I'm not sure, but that's not what we are doing today. Not here for the raid. We are to test some weapons, and the first weapon I want to test, I discovered by accident. I was doing Tuner of Love, and I don't know if that's still the case after reloading. Let's see. And I grabbed the Laugh Tap. It was quite a bad weapon, like the Laugh Tap one. But now I'm trying to compare it with Elder's Mark. So this one says 100 damage, and if I go for my Elder's Mark, it says 73. And I do not understand. Like, Elder's Mark supposed to be the superior submachine gun. It should have the highest damage. It is cursed, which means it does come with extra 15% damage and extra attack speed. And now, if we look back to the Laugh Tap, it's somehow 100, which is significantly higher, and there is no damage increasing effects listed at all. Even if you look on the receiver, it's standard receiver. I didn't even mod it yet. That's how it dropped. So I'm just wondering what's going on here. Did anyone notice that? Did anyone notice that? There was nothing in the patch notes about Laugh Tap being buffed, although the bow is doing way more damage than any other bow, the one that drops from Tunnel of Love as well, so from the same event. Did they buff all the weapons from Nuka Wharton Tour, maybe? What's happening here? I didn't test that yet, as that just dropped for me earlier on when I was online, but I had no time to test anything. It's just as it dropped. I have it as it dropped, but it shows significantly higher damage. Like, what's the difference? This is 100, and this one is modded with the Scorch Killer receiver, so this is not giving the damage, unless it's secretly stealing the damage. It's not showing on the workbench when I'm changing that. Let's see if I switch to the same receiver, the Laugh Tap. Where's the receiver? Oh, first one. No, it's not changing the damage. Prime will push it higher. Could even go for hardened receiver. The VATS will not be cheap no matter what I do. With this particular one. But still. Oh, Jones Haidari, thank you a lot for 100 money units. I appreciate that. And the message is, I appreciate all your tests and the information you are providing us for this game. Angry Turtle. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Yes, I'm trying to provide as much info as I can. And there is a lot with Bethesda and Spaghetti Code. There's always a lot to dig up. Like this thing I just discovered, I don't know why it's doing so much damage. It's laughed up, yeah. I don't know why it's doing more damage. If I craft like a regular Tommy gun, how much is regular Tommy gun doing? Okay, switch to craft. Machine guns. Short. Submachine gun. SMG. It's 83. It's regular. Okay, wait a second. Why is regular 83? It's still. It's still less than the left tab. But why is it 83? Elder Smart showing less? Are they really doing less per hit? What's going on here? Does anyone know what's... Does it make any sense? Why is every single one of those weapons doing different damage? Shouldn't that be higher? It's level 40. Are they all level 45? They are all. I just crafted level 4. This is level 45. The other one is level 45. What's going on? Why is someone shooting me? And why there is some random scourge? Yeah, I did try to take the Scourge receiver off. The damage is not changing. Okay, let me switch them all to standard. Everything standard. I can afford those resources. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but let's switch all to everything standard. Standard. Short stock normal. Oh, the damage. Okay, I think I know what the damage is from. The damage on regular one, because the AP cost is higher. And, okay, so Number Cruncher, that's probably it. Let me unequip Number Cruncher for comparison. That will be affecting damage by quite a bit differently. Okay, so I nailed one. How does it look now? And I need to scrap whatever I have, the extra weapons. That are just taking space for no good reason. I keep the dragon as I had planned for it. Alright, and let's drop all the grenades. Let's take space in the inventory. Okay, now... Oh wait, now, okay, now it's 77. This one's 64. But wait. Elder's Mark, why is Elder's Mark showing? Or maybe because it's equipped? Is that... No. So I think the Elder's Mark extra damage is not showing, like this 15%. It's showing the same, 64, as the crafted one. But the laughed up is still higher. Is the laughed up coming with some kind of hidden damage bonus? That must be some kind of a hidden damage bonus on laughed up. There's no other explanation. It must be some hidden damage bonus. As this is 77 versus 64. How much is it? 20%? Maybe there is like a 20% damage bonus on it. If we add 20% to that, that would be 13. 13 will give us 77. Oh, it seems like laughed up comes with 20% damage bonus that do not show on the weapon. Maybe that's the case as well with the bow. 20% higher damage. Not showing, like it's nowhere there to be found. Not on the top, not on the bottom, nowhere in the description. But it's clearly doing 20% more. If we swap, and Elder's Mark is not showing increased damage. Elder's Mark, I don't know what happened. It used to show increased damage, now it doesn't. If we swap left tab to Prime, it will be 99. And how much will show a regular one if we swap to Prime? 86. It's adding 22. So I think it's additive, 20% damage bonus on the left tab. The gap is still 13 points. So yeah, it seems like additive 20% damage bonus on the left tab. Interesting. It's not says anything about this bonus, but it clearly has it. But as it's additive, so most likely it will not be super powerful later on. We can try if we... Like, they have the same AP cost. If we increase this damage further, will that be still 13 points flat? Like, let's put the perk back on, as they both have now the same AP cost, so it will not mess it up. A number cruncher. And now left tab is 133, and submachine gun is 116. Wait, so that the gap is growing? I don't know how much people is lying as well, so that's additional, but no, the gap went up a little. Maybe it's additive with the receiver, but multiplicative with other bonuses. Do I have any bloodied weapon that I could hold in my hand to apply more bonus and see how big the gap is? Any bloodied weapon will do. Like, if you don't know, if you are holding a weapon with bloodied prefix, the bonus will show on all other weapons in the moment you are holding it. So left tab, if I drop health, this will be going up. As long as I'm holding bloodied weapon in my hand. That's interesting feature. That applies to grenades too, so you can boost damage of grenades this way. After you switch weapon, of course, the damage will update, but at this moment, we just need to see the numbers. So full bonus of bloodied at 5% health. That should be full bonus of bloodied. Is that full bonus of bloodied? Currently full bonus 130. So full bonus, left tab is showing 217 and normal one 199. Okay, so it is additive with the receiver, but it seems to be multiplicative. No, it's not multiplicative. We would have 240. No, it's additive. That's 18 points difference. So it is unfortunately additive bonus. It would be so much better if that would be multiplicative. It's additive. It probably will still keep left up. It's like this adaptation with this extra damage. This one we scrap, but left up we keep. And do I have some snipers that are bloodied for my plans? I have this one. Yeah, okay, nice. One bloodied sniper. We'll need to figure out. So most likely, the Burning Laugh comes with 20% damage bonus too, or maybe even higher. Like, it definitely has higher damage than Compound Bow, and that's why I was using it. So it comes with some kind of damage, but here it does seem to be much bigger than 20%. I don't really want to run Furious weapons on the sniper anymore. I feel like Blooded is better option. I need to reduce the number of weapons I'm holding to be honest. It's hard to store them all. Overrunning with those weapons. Should I switch that to Blooded? That is like quite a good sniper rifle. I think I will switch that to Blooded. Blooded is more damage than Cloaked bonus. I have this Nocturnal as Cloaked. Good synergy with sniping. But it can be better than that. So I will switch that. I don't know if that's even a bug, the fact that Laptop is doing more damage. What they need to fix is two-shot reducing damage of my Nuka launcher. That's what they need to fix. Ticket to Revenge is Onslaught. We'll need to craft something as well. Western Spirit is for Onslaught, and you cannot change those legendary effects, so I will not be using that. I will craft maybe some other snipers for testing. Oh, you see this Blooded Bow? So that's the difference between Blooded Bow and the Love Bow. You have 300 damage here, that we could go back to... Not the laptop. Where's the bow? Burning Love. 561. So that's a huge gap between them. Huge gap between those bows. My Black Powder Rifle. This is still super cool. My Quad Dragon. They boosted the damage of the dragons, so they are quite impactful now. What can I store as I'm carrying too many weapons? This one I'm using for raids, I will keep in my inventory. This I want to craft into Blooded to see how much it can be pushed per singular shot. This is gonna be stored for now. This will switch to Blooded too. This will be scrapped. You can store that for now. The stash is full. Wow. So hard to like keep everything. I will need to review my arsenal and one day do a scrapping of my 4-star and 3-star legendaries. There is too many. That's the grenade I dropped. I'm like, what is this box? That's my grenade. What other single shot weapons do really good? Let me take a quick look. Machine guns. Of course, Black Powder Pistol is not bad one, but only the rifle has range. Brotherhood Recon Rifle was buffed. So Brotherhood Recon Rifle is doing higher base damage than a hunting rifle. But unfortunately, it cannot be made legendary, so that's a big problem. And why? What the? Where did you come from? You were dead. Okay, that's a bad spot for testing stuff and doing stuff. We need to move out of here. Angry Scotsman, thank you a lot for 5 quid, appreciate that. The message is, just want to say I'm sorry I have not been around much lately, been very busy. Hope you have been doing good with life and staying off bevy. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you very much, Angry Scotsman. I do like to have a pint on the weekend, so I'm not staying away, but I don't have any issue with that. I like pint on the weekend. That all of them? Can I safely move now? Let's move to the safety of my camp when I can tinker with stuff without being shot at the workbench. I need more of those vending machines to serve me as a cap sink. One is not enough. It's supposed to be unlimited. I don't know why it's limited. Like the vending machine to have only one at a camp. If we are paying caps for those beverages, why is it limited if we are paying caps? Like, those are not free. It's not a resource generator. It's a resource vendor. So why is that limited to one machine and there is restocking cooldown after you take, like, one bottle? Like, in which universe vending machines hold one bottle and after you buy one there is a cooldown? In which universe is that? Is that how vending machine works? There's normally probably like 100 bottles in there that you can take, and only after that someone would need to come and restock it. Yeah, there is an update tomorrow. There is maintenance, most likely bug fixes, but we'll see. Now, as the snipers have been buffed, so let's take a look. This one was buffed a lot, but that's only non-legendary. You cannot make it legendary, so this is a big problem. The hunting rifle already has great damage, so we'll be using that, but I already have one, so that's going to 445. The lower action rifle, 277, that's way lower. Why is lower action so much lower? Probably because fire rate is better on lower action rifle. That's a better fire rate, but wow. The damage is so much lower. Soul Survivor, there's no hidden special bonuses, and you cannot change legendary, so no. Is that it? Maybe in energy guns, more snipers. Oh, what about pipe guns? Like, pipe revolver can be a sniper, but it's 220. Not the greatest. Not the greatest damage. Energy guns. Some of them can be snipers, like Alien Disintegrator. It's not enough. The lasers can be snipers, but not suppressed. So we cannot suppress them. They can make them into snipers, cannot be suppressed. We don't really have as many choices for snipers. There is always a choice to run like normal rifle as like a kind of a sniper. Which one was the strongest in the last patch? Where are the patch notes? Let me find them. Oh, Daniel, thank you a lot for 50 Polish zloty. Appreciate that. And the message from Daniel. Hi, AT. You should try Overeater's Rangers full set of Strangler Heart power armor with Furious 2535 Viper's Gatling Plasma. It is amazing synergy. I'm having fun with the setup today, and fun is unbelievable. Really? Strangler Heart and Vipers? I mean, you could run that. But is that better than what we normally run, which is pinpointers on Gatling Plasma? Is that better? So I only have one Strangler Heart power armor, to be honest. I never crafted any other set, so I'm rarely using it. Where are those patch notes? There. Weapon damage changes. Which was the highest damage rifle? So bad it's not sorted. Based on damages. Assault rifle 112. Was that the biggest damage? What's the fixer? I know they buffed the fixer, but is this more or not? Let me take a look. The fixer 103, so that's less. So I think still assault rifle for a sniper. Okay. So the fast firing sniper will be still assault rifle. Assault rifle. 150 showing here. If we compare it to combat, 123, yeah, lower. Handmade, 111, even lower. Lower action is 217, but that's slow firing. So assault rifle it is then for a faster sniper. So we have candidates. And now I need to craft some legendary mod boxes for that. And I want to have some fun with the dragon to see what it can do. And we'll be tinkering with the build a little bit. So bloodied. Let's do 3 boxes of that. I will probably need 1 VATS enhanced. And maybe 1 vital. And I don't know what with other. Do I need AP cost? That depends. On 1 weapon I could put it. VATS optimized. If I would like to use 1 more in VATS. And then... The problem with pinpointers, it's craftable, but I would need to one day do a farming for Formula P. Formula P is craftable and you can mass produce it, but that's like 30 minutes at least of farming needed. Maybe a little bit over 30 minutes to get ingredients, gather it, and craft a bunch of Formula P for crafting pinpointers. So for now, I will not be crafting pinpointers. I will be running 3 stars at first. So this one is already bloodied, explosive, swift. So that's already good. Let's just check the mods. Is Align still the best? There's very good range on this weapon. If I would go True Shielded, that's higher AP cost. Maybe it's better as it's already very high. Yeah, let's go for True for accuracy. The durability is no longer changing with stocks. So we are just going for accuracy. Recoil shouldn't matter here. It's already prime capacitor and scope, just long scope. Night vision we do not need as it's actually worse. For me, vision-wise, looks worse. Suppressor 450 range with explosion. This will be very nice. Then this dragon, I wanted to do test with it with bloodied. It's already vital, so that's perfect, and it's already resilient, so that's exactly what I want. The last legendary mods, the polished would be good, but it will be breaking and losing this damage, so maybe not. I don't really know what would be good outside of polished. Like pinpointers for weak spot, but if I would like to shoot something else with it. Oh, and they took away the limb damage, so that's unfortunate. What's here? Oh, Formula P. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. So now I will be able to craft it. I just store all this Formula P for now. And when I will need pinpointers, I will just craft it. I'm not speccing this dragon for the limb damage. I do want to test it on the Guardian too, but that's not exclusively for the Guardian. I'm trying to see if I can have like absolute beast. Single shot critical to kill anything. I don't know if that's possible, but with the buff to its damage going really high now, if I add bloodied and vital, and unleash a critical, it should be absolutely devastating. If the damage are not lying, of course. Red Racket paint to make it look cool. Now, this is supposed to be scrapped. The short assault rifle. We are making it bloodied too. The fire rate is very low on it, so kind of fitting for a sniper. And VATS enhanced if I want it to be accurate. More like a daily sniper. So this one I want accuracy over damage. It will still be crazy damage, but I want accuracy. Do I want to reduce AP cost? Probably yes, but with this low fire rate, do I need to? That's a good question. I don't know if I need to reduce the AP cost at all. Let's keep this perception for now. Later we can switch. And I would like a high damage, so that's always prime, not automatic, the prime. The prime single shot. Then true long. We're going for accuracy on this one. True stock. We are sniping, so all true. Perforating is nice, but I don't think we need it. With this amount of damage per shot and Tankilla will do enough armor piercing. If anything, some combination like stinging of ammo capacity increase, and then on top of that some armor piercing. Swift is ammo capacity 2 and faster reload. The drum will give us 40. I think stinging should be fine. 30 should be enough. The sight, long scope again. It's a range of 300. So I could snipe manually or I could snipe in VATS if I want to. There is no glow sights anyway to reduce AP cost. So AP cost will not be affected by our long scope. And the suppressor here, slightly cutting down our range, but still close to 300. Paint, bad paint. Let's do purple one this time around. So that's something for testing. This is explosive, very high, fully charged damage, plus explosion. And this we are changing to blooded too. More damage. Blooded, VATS enhanced. I was using it in VATS, but do I want... I can always change that. This one is weightless. Weightless is not a bad idea. I have so many weapons. It's hard to hold to them. And that's refined 50. So the 50 caliber on the sniper rifle is very beneficial. That's giving additional, even higher damage. Why do I have precise? I don't want precise. I want true. I think I want true. And perforating no more, as that's not needed. Large adds 5. So I think I would go with large. Let's go with large. Surprisingly lower AP cost. I'm going with large here. It's 10. 10 is just enough, I think. Cool. Fire rate of 3. So faster fire rate maybe even on this weapon would be more beneficial. Red Racket Dragon. Unfortunately, the paint changes the name and it's no longer blooded first. Okay, let's make it default. I want it to be blooded in the name, so I have them on the top. And make sure those are locked, as we just crafted that for some testing and some fun. We'll put together quickly a test build, and later on we'll be fine-tuning it. I will not be posting this build yet until tomorrow's patch hit, and I will see what's happening. I will wait for that. And I have no room. So do I need to switch commando? I don't want to mess with commando. Experience build I will need for next season. Don't want to mess with that too. Green arrow is super cool. I will change this one. For now. We'll do it sniper. I want them all. Like I don't have enough builds. I don't have enough builds. I like making builds, and I like them then too much, and I don't want to get rid of them. So that's a sniper. We probably don't need as much strength, but definitely max perception. And probably intelligence. I don't know about charisma. We'll do this one a sniper. We will not need the bullet storm, but I will try to get more endurance, I think. I'm gonna go for 5% health and see if that's doable for maximum damage. So 5% health, not easy to play at all. Tormentor. I don't want bigger explosions, but I will most likely want stronger one with Demolition Expert. So I want Tormentor. I want accuracy. I want damage to the torso. If I will have enemies too far away and headshot would be too difficult to pull, I will just aim for the center mass. Concentrated fire. Not sure if I need this one. Probably not with a sniper. Downranger is only 20%. I don't think I will justify that. Ground pounder. Maybe. Long shot. Long shot would be good. 30% for 1 point. Let's put long shot on. Number cruncher, yes, for snipers, absolutely must have. Oh, that's 50%. That's 30, and that's 50. Maybe I want both. And, oh, I want I want smart shot. I want smart shot, so I cannot have both. So I need to give up long shot, but I will keep scoped up. And I will add smart shot. Okay, so that's needed for sniper. What I supposed to have under strength? If I want to use stealth suit, and I probably want to use stealth suit, it's really cool. I would need some extra resistance. Barbarian. Blocker. If enemies somehow get to me, I don't want to insta-die at my 5% health. Easy target. After we cripple, we can do more damage. Is there anything else that I really want? Oh. Traveling pharmacy. Unless I use a backpack. Yeah, I use the backpack. I use the backpack for traveling pharmacy. That's probably fine. And then, for endurance, I add through hiker. And I use a backpack for strength. Do I have all essentials here? Life Giver, Ironclad, Natural Resistance, Test Quencher, Sturgeons, Iron Stomach, Radical. Yeah, all the stuff for Blooded is there. Strength in numbers, probably sufficient. First aid, Nerd Rage. Yeah, we need Nerd Rage, Demo Expert. Do I need first aid? I don't. At 5% health, it absolutely doesn't matter. Any Stimpack works good to heal 5%. Is anything else I could use? There is no must-haves. Unless White Knight, my stealth suit do not break. Or Weapon Artisan. For fixing weapons? No, that's only needed when you are fixing weapons. Can I use those 3 points or anything else? Not really. I could have batteries included. But that's only for 2mm ammo. Yeah, I will do that for now, and later we will think. Oh, Jules, thank you a lot for 5 quid. Appreciate that. And thank you a lot. And there's a message. Hope you are well, Mr. Turtle. I am. Thank you very much, Jules. Appreciate that. I'm hoping. I hope you are well too, Jules. There is good job. Emoji, Foxy, thank you. Is there someone next to me? Oh, hello. Oh, more serum. My serum supply. Thank you. Daniel is my serum dealer, providing me with serums to keep running my Megavore build. Alright, agility. That needs to be all changed. Onslaught we are not using on snipers. Not even a reversed one. Escape Artist we need. Adrenaline we do want. Okay, what are the essentials first? Do I want to run Born Survival? At 5% health, the only Born Survival that would make sense is Max Out one. So if I would like to run it, I would need to run this one. So that would trigger at 2% health. Anything lower than that would never trigger. So that's the only really working solution. Or I can try just not get hit. Then I could spec into dodging stuff, but I don't think I want to. I could spec for limb damage for those snipers, which is a tempting idea. Evasive only makes sense if I would add dodgy too. Evasive doesn't go without dodgy. Gunfu, maybe, or Gunslinger for extra weak spot damage. I would like a good stealth. This build would require a good stealth. Can I have max out sneak? That would be a really good stealth. And then if I would add Mr. Sandman, that's extra damage. I need at least some limb damage. Like, snipers may be quite good in crippling everything in one shot, but then I would need scatter shot under strength. Maybe I will run higher strength for scatter shot. Wait, I will run higher strength for scatter shot, do more limb damage. Let's try that first. Not charisma. It's more strength for the scatter shot. I don't like it. They did this delay that you start scrolling and it jumps back. Scatter shot. Where are you, scatter shot? There. Scatter shot and wrong card unequip itself. Nedrage, where are you? Nedrage. Wait, what? Not pharmacist. I'm trying to equip Nedrage. 1 point left. Okay, scrapper. Maybe I can go away with lower sneak if I want some limb damage. I will try stealth suit, so maybe my sneak will be sufficient. Modern Renegade and Enforcer. Can I squeeze both? Modern Renegade and Enforcer. And in this case scenario, I have only 1 point left. I could that sneak 1 pointer. It's the last one. That if I want to have some fun with limb damage. So if I don't kill something in one shot, I will definitely kill it with a second. As Tormentor and Easy Target gonna kick in, boost my damage even further. And Cover Operative is nice, but it's additive to already a lot. Like, snipers already start with 3x multiplier in Sneak, and Mr. Sandman bump it up to 4x. So Cover Operative going from 4x to 4.5. It's not really as powerful. It's not worth 3 points in my opinion. If that would be 1 point card, different story, but it's a 3 point card. I do have Escape Artist. It's necessary. This one is necessary. You cannot play stealth without Escape Artist, as your movement will be loud. And then Luck. Crit Savvy. Will not be going for a lot of crits. So I'm not even sure if Crit Savvy is needed here. Don't need Super Duper. But there's not as much good stuff under Luck for sniping, is there? Are there any snipers with bleed? I don't think so. So Bloody Mess will not work. I could... Okay, Ghoul could use more stuff. I cannot. Grim Reaper Sprint is quite good for snipers. They always kill with one shot, but maybe not even needed. What is interesting and I could try Psychopath. So I can do normal sniping and always have a critical ready. So Psychopath can be good. Scrounger, I could farm ammo. Running snipers, like the rare ammo, like Ultra Sight 2 mil. Serendipity will not be good without Dodgy, as there is cooldown. So probably that. Daniel, thank you a lot for 10 points slotted. Daniel saying, maybe one raid to test this build. I could, but first we need to test this build normal enemies to see how much damage I can pull, how much damage I can do, and if I can survive going around with 5% health. That's a big question. Can I survive with 5% health? Because that's my plan. That's why I want a very high endurance. 13 at minimum. I don't really want to switch mutations, and I know I have a bunch of mutations that are not favorable. Armor, Chinese stealth will put me overweight. What's the backpack? Grocers. No. I need chemist. Switch the backpack to chemist. Chemist. And still overweight by a lot. Chemist's backpack didn't help enough. There is some random armor piece. That do not help enough. Am I carrying like random scrap? A little bit, not much. Ammo. It's not too much. Oh, this ammo. It's 40 pounds? What? Oh, I didn't leave room for batteries included. Okay, no batteries included, but we don't need to carry a lot of this ammo, then we just store. That helps. What's the heaviest ammo I have? Stock weight. Plasma cartridges, 9 pounds. I don't need them at this moment. Other stuff is not heavy. 409 pounds. My food most likely expired. And I didn't ask you about any food. Oh, Deathglow Wellington. Nice. Pumpkin pie. I like that too. The Wellington goes to the fridge. I mean freezer. Wellington is rare. And that will top up my freezer. Now for the food. Sort everything. Oh, there was lock. Right. Scrolling too fast. There. Lock. Serums. Food. Company tea. Some hot dog. Jerky. Pemmican. Smoked Milo filet. Deathglow steak. Unfortunately, the stuff that I have locked, when I eat everything and then pick up a new one, it's no longer locked. That's a problem. Now we can move. Okay, that's great. For the radiation. Oh, my screw wheel on a stick. Why is that not locked anymore? Drop the health. That's the amount of health I'm supposed to be running with. 30 health. I can have around 30 health if I want to maximum damage. Is that amount of health that you can survive with? And how much will I lose if I would be like running with a little bit more than that? The damage should be cool. Showing 656. Why is it only showing 656? Is that showing a charge damage? That's why I have no Ultra Sight 2 mil. Is that showing a charge damage on uncharged? Like, that's way too low, if that's even correct. Ultra Sight 2 mil. We need only a little bit, as then it will generate ammo. And we need Ultra Sight 50 rounds. For our snipers. And for assault rifle, what did I spec it? Ultra Sight 556. It's supposed to be generating ammo. Okay, that should be 10 ammo capacity, so reload. I don't know why it's showing such a low damage. That's with Demo Expert equip. Is that really so low damage? Like, it's bloodied explosive. Why the damage is showing so low? Maybe that's a bug. The dragon is showing solid, 4k. Okay, let's try to shoot something with different weapons. Super mutants first? Can super mutants even survive it? They cannot, I'm guessing. But we'll see some damage numbers to give ourselves like a rough idea what they're doing. Damage numbers are fake, so we cannot trust them fully. Are they player locking bubbleheads? No, I did not hear anything about bubbleheads. We don't know what's the maintenance for tomorrow. I'm guessing that it will be for some bug fixes. But based on the damage numbers, like 3,000 something, if I go for a torso, 2,000. If I don't charge, how much will I do uncharged? Okay, almost enough to kill, but not enough. So uncharged, I think they changed something. Seems like uncharged, I'm not doing as much explosive damage as I used to. Oh, I cannot shoot as I wasted all ammo and it's now using multiples. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I took only a handful of ammo, but it's using multiples. So one left is not enough. So I need to charge now to do a full explosive damage. They changed that. You know, how much... Like, somehow... Assault Rifle is showing almost the same damage. Is that real? And does it require charge? Did they nerf accidentally the Gauss Rifle or something? Gauss Rifle should be one of the superior weapons. Especially with fully charged. No, it's doing less. Okay, it's doing significantly less. Significantly less than Gauss. So Gauss is displaying something wrong. As fully charged Gauss is doing way more than Assault Rifle. And the gap doesn't seem big. For some reason. Now let's see how well this one is doing. So far I didn't die. Yeah, Gauss Rifle is using 3 bullets per shot now. I mean, 3 ammo. Firing 1 bullet, but using 3 cartridges per shot. Okay, so this is doing as much as the Gauss, isn't it? Okay, it survived a shot. So maybe it's a little bit less. Okay, it survived a shot to the torso. Can it survive a shot to the torso with the Gauss level 100 Super Mutant? Cannot. So Gauss is indeed doing more than... You see how off those damage numbers is? Like, this will kill to the torso fully charged. This will not, and showing so much higher damage. This will be slightly short. Almost killed now with full kill. No, I'm not on full kill streak, so I will kill them to the torso soon with a little bit more bonus, most likely. And this is using regular 50 rounds, so that's super easy to feed. Yeah, now they are dying. Look at the power of this weapon. It's just insane. For a snipers. I know it was buffed as I was already playing on the public test server. But it feels so good here. 5k headshot. Oh, come on. See that? Popping 5k headshots with sniper. That's finally a sniper that feels like one. It's not sniper by name only. That was not even a critical. Oh, do I have my critical charge out of shooting normally? No. Oh, maybe that was a critical. Did I accidentally press a spacebar or was it just active by default? I don't think I pressed a critical button. Why did it use a critical? Okay, now it's not using it by itself. How did that happen that it was a critical when I didn't order one? Or maybe I accidentally did order one. No clue. And with improved aiming, I can actually hit a headshot. Quite often now. It used to be extremely rare. The scopes like feel better when you start aiming. And I'm doing quite good at this 5% health. And VATS accuracy is great on the snipers. This one has VATS accuracy on the second star too. Oh, Legendary survived the single shot. But it was basically crippled after the one. How much is Dragon showing now? 4, almost 5k as a base. How hard will that Dragon hit? Let's go around the fissure site. How good will be Assault Rifle around the fissure site? Why is Daniel calling? Is there an event maybe? Oh, there is. That's probably it. I'm coming. What? Ah, it's changed to Assault Rifle, so I need a headshot. It's like why he didn't die. Hello, Honey Maya. And your raiding party, welcome. Missa flying. The bows are too fast. Bows are killing everything. With the bouncy arrows, now we need bouncy bullets for snipers. Bouncy bullets. Imagine bouncy bullets. That's gonna be so cool. That bombardment time. Yes. I think I can sit here. I'm far enough. Bombardment time. Drop it. Nuke the area. Oh, that was close. Curve bullet like wanted? Yes, exactly. How do you get 1000 damage resistance? You need to include all the perks. Junk Shield, Barbarian. You can see what I have in my build. All the resistance perk to boost. Then Ironclad. All those resistance related perks are important if you want to get Iron Fist with full bonus. What I get? Nothing. Nothing for me. Now the visual sight test. Oh, over encumbered. We need a tent. Oh, there was a spot. Come on, tent. Cooperate here. Why are you trying to fly? Okay. Now we can move. Yes, let's put that into the box. Visual sight test. Yeah, Ironclad is quite important. It gives you a lot of resistance. Oh. One-shotting them. That's nice. What? How's that a miss? Supposed to be like almost... Server not registering the damage is always awesome. Can I hit her hard with the dragon? Do I have critical? I do. Oh, she's landing. How hard will I hit with this dragon? Oh, I like that. I like that. One popping a Scourge Beast. Getting 59 bullets back. Oh, wow. Did you saw that? And I did shoot her fast with my assault rifle, but that was a tiny bit of damage. It did activate it indeed, the follow through most likely on her. So that's a help, but yeah, I count it as one-shot kill. I count it as one-shot kill. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Takes a moment to reload. And that's not a problem. Now I wanted to see if I would be getting those criticals slowly charged when not using that. My health is dropping. Do I have maybe one? Ramen milk. Is that put my health at 5%? Stimpack. Oh no, too high. Overdid the health. How much am I losing when overdid the health a little bit? How big of a loss is that? Okay, 2 percentage points. Okay, that's not bad. I can live with that. And nade rage probably a tiny bit. Probably. Hard to tell as nade rage is not updating. Let's see if I will get my criticals charged. Too far. Come over here, Scourge Beast. Yeah, that's a nice hit. So outside, that's a far shot. Look at the damage at the far shot. 7,500 headshot. That's outside of Vat's range. And now she's landing. And I still don't have a critical. Is it charging any? I think it is, but only such a tiny bit. How much is it charging my critical, this psychopath? Why such a tiny bit? I wanted to charge critical outside of VATS, but I already did. Did that charge my critical at all? Okay, almost full now. If I get another shot. Okay. My crit bar is full. So it does charge, but really slowly. I need to say that it's charging really slowly. And playing 5% health, the stealth suit is kind of a must. Otherwise, a tiny bit of radiation would kill me. The stealth suit is the only way I can hang around fissure sites without dying after a minute. And now, another thing I wanted to see. How much will that tickle the Guardian? And if I am able or unable to move around the Guardian with just a stealth suit and 1 rank of stealth. I know it's better to have max out stealth, but if I stay far enough, will I be hidden? They did remove the range from Legacy Dragons. Dragon no longer has range. See you later, Angry Scoutsman. Oh, didn't reset that. I need the Guardian. I want to see. See you later, Jules. I want to see how much the dragon would do to the shield. One hit from Radroach would kill me? No, it wouldn't. I'm not as squishy. One hit from Radroach would not kill me. But I am quite squishy. Yes. I'm not gonna pretend that it's a tanky build at 5% health, as it is not. It's for fun. For the full rate, I would obviously heal up more and most likely jump in power armor. Is it still possible to be done with a sniper? Maybe. It's not optimal. Like, it's obviously way better to switch the loadout for the raid loadout if you want to do the raid, rather than go with a sniper loadout, which is more suited for everyday stuff in the game. Can I even dodge it on time? It will unleash rockets on me. And I cannot really take a hit. If I'm staying far enough, maybe it will not fire rockets at me. I did some damage to the shield. What if I use a dragon? And then try to hide quickly. I need to be close to the cover, as dragon will betray my position. Probably equip those snipers on my quick wheel. Let's put some snipers on the quick wheel. Assault rifle. Blackbird. Gauss. Dragon. Okay. Okay, Guardian. Crit. Run. Look how much shield I took down. Took down half of, or more than half of its shield with one critical. Can you boost the damage enough to take it down with like one critical? Is that even possible? But I was able to hide and survive. I like to play games with enemies in Fallout like that. It's always cool to figure out something new and mess up with them, like with this Guardian, when stealth is available. Oh, rockets. Fake. Yeah, if I stand very close to this pylon, then I'm in cover, and the rockets will not hit me. I need my critical back. Sending rockets? It is. It's sending rockets. Can I finish off the shield with critical now? Oh, almost. Just... Oh no, rockets. No. Woo! Survived. Took down. Switch. Oh, I didn't reload it. Okay, that's not gonna fly. Okay, which shelter? We'll have one shot. Decent shot. That's not gonna really fly. I cannot fire. Oh, I know. The dragon reload bug. When you switch the weapon, I mean not the reload, but generally, if you switch from the dragon, you cannot fire other one, as the fire rate is limited. So you cannot fire other one. Did I cripple his... I almost crippled his torso with this amount of crippling damage. Explosions. Uh-oh, rockets. Run! Did I dodge it? I dodged it. That's a perfect time to reload the dragon. Reload dragon. And in the meantime, I could go back to Koshin. Do I have critical? No. So I need to fire. How much the Gauss will do? Fully charged. Need to be closer to the cover before I fire. Plasma. The plasma balls can kill me. That's not doing great. Hide. The Gauss rifle not as good as it's supposed to be. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. Those pylons are perfect for me to hide plasma balls. Now my critical is charged. Now I can switch to the dragon. No, that's the dragon. That would be like 2 shots. If I would bring... Oh, I will not be able to... Oh, I will be able... No, I will not be able to fire 2 dragons. Maybe that's why they do that. Like, there is a cooldown, so even if I switch to the second dragon, I will not be able to fire it, unless it would be quad dragon. I'm not really big into cosmetics, so I don't know anything about jackets and so on. How much will assault rifle do? Can I put more than 1 shot with assault rifle before it turns? Oh, I can put several shots. If I fire a dragon, I will not be able to fire for a while, so that's not a good idea. We'll stick to the sniper. See how well that will go. Plasma balls. How much I'm doing? Doing like a nice chunks, but definitely firing too slow. Doing like 20k damage. Maybe I should be aiming to do more than with those criticals. Oh, dragon. I need to reload anyway. Can fire dragon once. I should have a critical charge for dragon fire. You want... Okay, they really want to do one raid. Okay, we'll do one. I will just finish playing with the Guardian and you can join me. I want Guardian for myself. Guardian is my solo operation. I need a critical charged. There's only 1 shelter left, isn't it? I used 2. Yeah, there's last shelter left. So I better plan it well. Oh, the critical is ready. Half of the shield gone. Oh, I'm still in caution, so if I hide really quickly after firing the dragon, I can hide. Oh, the plasma ball. Okay, you can join me. I step into plasma ball. Okay, you can join me now. The plasma ball. Maybe with quad dragon with this build, with this amount of damage, would quad dragon pull it? I have no clue, but I do own a quad dragon with limb damage, if I'm not mistaken. Quad dragon. I have quad dragon. I have quad black powder rifle too, but it's a little bit weaker. Quad dragon. Yeah, that's the dragon with limb damage. And damage per crippled limb your target has. Oh, my blooded. Oh, I could have even more damage. It's not a 4-star. So if that would be like polished or something. But to be polished, it would need to have extra durability. And not resistances while reloading. I don't even know if resistance while reloading works. To be honest, I have no clue. Oops, I stole it by accident. Need to drop my health. I'm the bloodied build in the raid, and no one gonna stop me. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't think Bethesda should be removing rare stuff. Rare stuff should remain rare. That's the point of it, especially if it's cosmetic. I'm against putting weapons as a super rare and impossible to get, so I'm happy that they're making it more possible to get all those Enclave plasma mods. But I'm against removing rarity from other stuff. I'm ready to obliterate the shield. Should be rather fast. Oh, come on. Finally the hit. Now the reload. Oh, we have archers. Let me get a shot on it. There you go. That was a critical. Oh, 10 on me. No, no, don't kill me. Maybe that's better, as that's the better fire rate. Oops. Plasma ball again. Yeah, the bloodied build will die from singular plasma ball. I need to figure out how to boost a dragon damages. That's cool. If I could, like, one-shot kill the shield, imagine how much faster I could kill the Guardian on build that would specialize in doing it this way. Instead of focusing as much on... I cannot really keep Bulletstorm when I need to switch a weapon. And the problem... Yeah, the biggest problem with this bloodied dragon is the fact that after I fire it, there is such a long cooldown that I cannot fire other weapon, even if I have other weapon. You want to defend? Okay. So I'm running. Can I sneak around those mole miners? I'm a stealthy runner. He see me. This guy sees me. Oh, trying to chase me. I'm too fast for you, Mr. Stalker. I'm the fastest stealth suit runner in this raid. Nothing here. And there. cannot hear my footsteps. Am I such a silent runner? Or did the game sound bug out a little? I hear other people's footsteps, but not my own. Is there one more here, or did I pick it up? No, there is one more. Someone died. It's not a good sign. How are you holding, Daniel? I think Daniel is holding quite well. Two canisters. We should be fine. Do you know if there is any workaround to the dragon stopping you from firing again? Hello there, Stoka. Oops, that's not the exit that I was looking for. Where is the Stoka? I don't know, Stoka disappeared. And I have the last canister. I'm coming. Just don't let them kill me on the way here. Don't switch the weapon. I want to farm this ammo. Not other ammo. I want to farm this ammo. The very rare Ultrasight 2mm. Yeah, electricians is a really good effect. The 4-star electricians for protecting the drill, that works quite well. Yes. I'm a little bit higher health. I think I will stay like that. Maybe I can survive a tiny bit longer. Assault rifle. If I'm about to break a generator, then definitely assault rifle. Or maybe I go to the top one. No, Daniel is already there. No, that was Daniel? No, that was Welshmorg. Daniel is there. Okay, good. Okay, I'm ready. I don't know how well I will pop that, but we'll see. And is there anyone to press the button? Okay, Daniel is pressing the button. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Worked. Stop running away. Oh, the fusion core from this side cannot be popped. Come on, I want to cripple the... Okay, maybe I will skip crippling and just switch to the head. Oh, they see me. Cannot be seen. Back in... Ah! Gauss rifle guy. Sniper definitely not the best approach to be on the build on the raid, especially blooded sniper. One shot you are dead with this. One tiny mistake you are dead. Yeah, Furious is very important for Onslaught. You really need Furious. That's a huge difference. Oh, I forgot to switch. No, I couldn't switch. I was dead. Like, I forgot to switch. No, I couldn't switch. I was dead. Oh, I unlocked Nimble. I was thinking that I dropped it. I didn't drop it. I unlocked another legendary to my collection. I'm so close to unlocking all the legendary effects. I feel it like it's gonna happen like one day. All legendary effects will be unlocked. How much of a help I will be here? 0 help if I don't switch a weapon. Laser rifle time. I would be of no help without switching the weapon, and without power armor, still probably of no help. So I better equip my power armor. I will maintain playing as a blooded, but I will jump into this Rejuve power armor. We'll be jumping into this Rejuve power armor. I will be like of no help on stage 4 and 5. Stage 4 and 5 stealth do not work at all, so you cannot be sneaky. The guy is out. And now with this weapon, I can absolutely help. It's one shot. Like with this weapon, it's one shot per crystal. So I can absolutely help. See how easy it is with this weapon? Sometimes I'm firing twice, but that's not intentional, that's by accident. Hold the button for a second and it will be twice. Should probably heal to survive here. Missed one projectile. Oh, hit the pile. How much health do you have left? Let's go back down here. Where's the stalker? Did I lose the stalker? I think I lost the stalker. So I will clear some of the regular enemies here. So I do not know where the stalker is. Oh wait, the stalker is coming. Oops. Did I kill it? I killed it. That was risky with this last one. Uh-oh. The frog tongue. Good slap, frog. Frog 1 point. Turtle 0. Oh, that laser is spec for those crystals. I can show you after I will be resurrected. Yeah, legendary modules are quite abundant because of the raid. The raid is dropping a lot. Like, a lot of mod boxes, and they gave us ability to scrap them. Therefore, we're getting a lot of legendary modules from scrapping legendary mod boxes that drop in the raid. Three mobs left. If I'm calculating the health bar length correctly. 3 mobs. Yeah, they here. All 3 of them. No, 4. Okay, I miscalculated. There is actually 4. My estimation was incorrect. 4 mobs. Pop them. Four mobs. Yeah, Cold Shoulder works great for the crystals too. That's correct. The only advantage this weapon has, it's like I don't need to reload it. Okay, so that's perfect weapon for that phase. It's spec'd with true mods, true capacitor, true automatic barrel. Could be semi, but automatic is easier on the big crystals as you can hold the button and pop them in 1 second. All true mods, reflex sight, beam splitter, and it's a 4-star stabilizer, so that's giving additional stability and accuracy. So it's fully spec for crystals, basically. With weapon speed to do it even faster, and it's weightless, so it doesn't take any space in my inventory. I should heal rats, but I don't want to, and this time I'm getting the right type of ammo. So I'm switching to Gauss rifle. Okay. How long will I last on this battle? I have no idea. What's the chances that I will hit the eye? Probably 0. I can be firing at head overall. The eye probably only in VATS possible with a crit. Yeah. That's it. Other than that, I can aim and fire at head. Or maybe pop a plate. And snake do take explosive damage, so that's good. I can do quite a lot of damage to the tail with explosions. The fun fact about bows, we are able to fight the snake last time with bows, and the tail was always dying from bouncing arrows. So there was no need to aim for the tail. It was always dying from bouncing arrows. How is the plate? The plate A almost crippled. It will help to cripple plate A. Okay, crippled. Oh wait, I have critical. Don't I? Let's do critical. What? How did that miss? No, my critical is gone. It was terrible. I wanted to crit. That should be a guaranteed hit. Was I aiming for the wrong eye or something? Oh. Our teammates died, so it's sniper and archer left at the end. Drop rejuvenators, nice. Alex, thank you a lot for donating 5 memberships. And those go to Unfair 44, Both and Spice Diet, no clue. Scruffy looking Nerve Header, Barry H, and Brian. Welcome, and may the shall be with you. Thank you a lot, Alex. Appreciate that. We successfully killed the snake. So how can I improve my blooded dragon? How can I force it, like, to keep firing? I mean, force it when I switch the weapon to be able to fire, or is that intended? Because fire rate is 1, so that means after I fire, there's 10 seconds I cannot fire anything, which is terrible. Oh, your name is Bofan Spice died. Okay. Got it. Is there any workaround? The quad works. The quad works because quad, if you look at the quad dragon, quad fire rate is 7. So you can fire about once a second, so you don't feel this. Like the time that it takes to switch a weapon, you can fire again. But the problem with the blood, it's okay, so let me demonstrate what the problem is. After a fire, I can switch the weapon. I cannot fire. Cannot fire, I can bash. Cannot fire. Nothing until 10 seconds pass. I keep pressing the fire button. And now it's working, you see? 10 seconds. So as long as does it take the dragon to normally reload, you will not be able to do anything until this time goes. Nothing can be done. And it's such a cool option, as I probably could like one shot fully spec with polished and so on. Maybe one shot the shield. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Maybe some stuff, like some food. One shotting the shield with this weapon. If I would put like a limb damage on it instead of crit damage, who knows? But after that, I cannot fire for 10 seconds, which is not great. So what do I do if I cannot fire for 10 seconds? Yeah, I can reload because I'm waiting anyway, but that defeats the purpose of taking a Guardian Shield really fast if I cannot do anything afterwards. Melee weapon maybe you could use, but could I be meleeing the Guardian with... I'm not even sure if auto axe will work. Okay, let's see. No. Well, I can block. I can power attack. I cannot spin auto axe. Now I can. So I need to wait 10 seconds if I want to even spin auto axe. I cannot spin auto axe. Nothing. 10 seconds after the shot. 10-second wait time. It's a little bit defeating the purpose. Outside of very cool, super high damage from this one shot, it's a little bit defeating the purpose of everything else. I could maybe only use it as a finishing shot on the Guardian if I'm sure that it's gonna finish it off at the last moment. Because then there is a cooldown. Or when I'm inside the shelter and the blast doors are about to close, so I can fire that and inside I can reload it. Unequip dragon after shot, like equip. And then I don't think that's gonna work, but let's see. Unequip. Equip something else. I cannot fire. I cannot fire. No, nothing. Doesn't matter what I do. I will not be able to fire. Cannot even press a fire button here to start reloading. I need to press reload button. Nothing. I think they did it intentionally. Don't really know exactly why, but quite certain they did it intentionally. So you cannot fire, you cannot rotate between dragons. That's still like such a weird approach. I like it when we are able to rotate with between dragons. I was carrying 10 and I had a blast. Lots of fun with 10 dragons. Everyone could fire only once, but I could keep switching from the dragon to dragon. And now you cannot do that. And dragon is the highest weapon. So the alternative option is the quad dragon. But then I don't have this cool bonus. The quad dragon would work. The quad dragon lets me fire 4 times. So the quad is the solution. This quad has fire rate of 7. If I would maybe have some... There's not much 4 stars that can boost my damage. The polished is the only one, but then I need to keep fixing it to 200%. So it would need to be a durability, but that increases the weight a lot. I don't want a heavy dragon. Swift is a reload speed, so it will not help, as you are not limited by the reload in case of Blooded Dragon. What you are limited by is fire rate. The fire rate of 1. It doesn't matter how fast you reload it, you will still not be able to fire. You can even have insta-reload perk or anything, and you will still not be able to fire. You can bash to reload, you will not be able to fire. It doesn't matter that it's not reloaded. It's not connected to reload. The problem is the fire rate of 1. Fire rate of 1 means 1 fire per 10 seconds. And fire once per 10 seconds. And how sneaky would I need to be to really utilize Quad Dragon? Blooded is really cool for this one shot, but so disappointing that nothing else can be done. I think there is an event, yeah. Okay, let's join. The masks are no longer dropping. It was one day situation with masks. I can do this event if it's already popping. I'm not using Onslaught no here. I need to aim for the torso. The dragon, Vat's hit chance is just too low. At least with this gun, I'm getting a nice amount of ultraside tumor. Got it. Sniping aliens. That was a miss. Where are you, aliens? Where are they? All dead? What, did it spawn in the side? Why is everyone firing at it? Stop running away, aliens. Give me ammo. Rapid would not help much. Rapid is 25% faster fire rate. So we'll cut down from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. Still not optimal scenario. There's such a lag. Boss. Cannot see a thing. I hit it once at least. I think once. Wow, what's going on? No masks. Where was this tent? Here. Reduce ammo a little. It's a heavy ammo, so I don't need to carry as much. So I don't think there is any solution for the Bloody Dragon. The quad is the only usable option. How to boost the quad damage then? If Bloodied is not really so usable, do I want to put durability on it and polished? Polish would give me 60% extra damage. It's quite solid. Would that be enough to quickly take down the shield in one shot? Probably not. I need to have both a stealth attack bonus and everything else that comes with it. And the Guardian will turn around rather quickly. I don't have multiple shots. And still the Dragon is like the best potential for this one-shot takedown. We can see if I can pull 2 shots. We'll promote someone else to leader, so then I can enter safely. Let's see if I can pull more than 1 shot. That's the test now. Before before Guardian turns around. I know it's turning around very quickly after it's getting shot. Do I have over a second? Oh, my serum's probably expired. We are playing a while. Even though it's quad, we still need to drop health. As Ned Rage is maximum bonus at 5%. I'm just curious if I have a chance to shoot more than once. Probably not, but I want to try. Now we wait. Oh, I'm at 0% health. Now the serum's expired. What now? If I pop the serum, I probably die. Okay, I will just stay at 0 health. Exactly 0 health. Very bloodied build. Can I shoot more than once? 2 shots. I managed to hit 2 shots, but only first one was a critical. I still did took a huge chunk of the shield. I did took down a huge chunk of the shield. Huge chunk of the shield went down. Huge chunk of the shield. I could try to improve this dragon a little bit. Or what's the possible improvement? Any of the perks? I already have the perks. I have better criticals already equipped. Don't think I can do any improvement in perks department. Yeah, 5% health for full bonus of Nerd Rage. How to improve it? That would be so cool if I could one-shot the shield, basically. I almost need to double my damage. Not sure if that's possible. I could cook Blight. That would add damage. I could spec this. Okay, I could craft Polish. Let's see. Can I craft it? No, I cannot craft Polished. Do I have any? Not the bloody dead dragon, the quad dead dragon. I have. Okay, I have a stockpile of Polish. I was buying them last time. So I can put Polished. I can put Polished. Then here I would need probably a durability. I would need to craft one durability, otherwise it will be breaking like crazy. So let's craft one durability, then we need to over repair it. Durability. Quad crippling, durability polished. Then we need to over repair it. For that we need weapon artisan. Not that. Inspect, repair. Workbench, repair. There we go. That should give it some extra damage. Yeah, it's more damage now. More damage with that. Then there is T. There is crit damage. Let's grab some blight. Grab some blight for 125% crit damage. I cannot do reverse onslaught as I would need to give up on limb damage perks, and limb damage perks are more important to take down Guardian Shield. So it's not an option to give up on the limb damage under agility. Reverse onslaught takes too many perks to pull. Swap a weapon artisan for what? I can swap it, but for now I don't even really need it. Not meat. Plants. What? I have no water? Okay. Do boiled water. Now I have water. Blight. Perfect. Let's eat it. So we have polished now and blight soup, and it's fully repaired. Is that gonna help? And can I still pull 2 shots? What gun is that? The dragon. The Gauss rifle is good. It's just the hunting rifle that's so much better. Properly spec hunting rifle seems to be superior. What? Oh, it's not working. Of course, it's quest bugs out. Come on, let's do it. I'm mainly trying to ease that kill the shield of the Guardian. I could kill it with 5 health, but it's quite difficult and not recommended. I'm trying to see what Dragon can do versus the Guardian. If we can even repeat our experiment. I did pop a soup now. And added polish to the dragon. Okay. I did reapply serums. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me check. I did, because it's giving me effects. Alright. Can I pull 2 shots? So close! It was so close! It was so close! Did you notice how close I was? But the second shot need to be a critical, not the first one. Which is a little bit of a complication to always get the second shot to be a critical. Why is Daniel calling? What's going on? I don't know. I don't see any Enclave event. Where is Daniel? No idea. So we are very close. I could add... Oh, wait. I know what I can add. The brand new... Where is this? Sunset Sarsaparilla, but the big one. Which one is the big one? Star size. 10 damage. For how long is that? "10 minutes only." So that's for 10 minutes. A ballistic bug I could add. And Susan's tea. If I add the Susan's tea. I think that should all stack. I think that should stack. The ballistic bug shows. Yeah, that shows. And Susan's tea shows. So I can stack those. Oh, I know what else. Psychobuff I could add, and I need to drop my health again. But now my critical will not be first, so I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, it will be... No, it will not be critical at all. Yeah, I have no critical charge. So that may be a problem. I have no critical charge. How much damage I do without the critical. And I cannot really get criticals every other shot without running limit breaking. And to run limit breaking, I would not be able to use stealth suit. Is covert operative enough to hide me? If I would run a chameleon covert and I don't move and I put a limit breaking on it? Or maybe a stealth boy? Ah! I managed to do a third shot, but it didn't hit. But it's getting there. It's getting there. If I would be using covert with limit breaking. Do I even have an yielding covert? Yeah, that's for bashing. Do I have covert? I have Secret Service. Pretty sure I had other covert armor. I don't. I have Nocturnal on this one. I have Turn. Hunters. Is that covered? But what type is that? Oh, that's a covert. That's chameleon. Where is the chest piece? Chameleon covert. Was I mixing it with this chest piece? Maybe. Like, it can be mix and match, but I would need to add limit breaking. I know this exercise is not particularly important, but I still want to try. It's fun. I like to do testing. That's why. It's not like it's particularly needed. I just like to do testing. I need full set of limit breaking on it. Like, covert is quite good stealth. Maybe it will be sufficient. And I can then have bonus. That all pieces. Whoops. Drop health. Some of the food probably already expires before I will be done with that. Enclave Plasma build. I already have it for the Guardian. Enclave Plasma Flamer build. It's the Guardian Killer build. Okay. Chameleon now. Is that sufficient stealth as long as I don't move? Blood Sacrifice is relatively hard to use. But with Vampire Weapon, probably possible. Okay, ready? Maybe a safe critical for the second shot? Oh, critical went first anyway. Wait, I hit it! I hit it! I took down the shield! I took down the shield! That was lucky because I was moving. I managed to hit one more. But yeah, I did it. I hit the shield. Look how much the dragon is doing. I hit the shield. I started running way too late. But experiment semi-successful, and that was a third shot. I need to get it to the second shot. But covert worked, so that kept me stealthy enough. What could I add? Is covert operative... Will covert operative work if that's not a silent weapon? Like, I don't need adrenaline here. Do I need this one sneak? Or will I survive? I have a bonus from covert operative, as long as I don't move. I mean, from covert scout armor. Will I get extra damage from that? Maybe. So I need that, I need that. Most likely I need that. Check if you can push B1 to 1. What is B1? I have no idea what's the B1, Rasco. That's needed for the Guardian health afterwards. I could maybe even swap that. Mr. Sandman is only for silent weapons? Oh, silence weapons, so it will not work on Guardian. Try, oh, Bloodied one. You want me to try? Yeah, that's good question. If I switch to quad from Bloodied one, can I fire again? Or is that still blocked? No, it's still blocked. Bloodied one. Bullet one can be used for fun, maybe, to help me take it down at once, but it will still block me from firing, so that's not great. So we need to somehow use the quad one. We are close. We are getting there. I know I could, if I really wanted to, I could use Bullet Storm and toss 200 knives or 300 knives first, but that's... Oh, I still have Scatter Shot equipped. That's 20% more damage now. I forgot about it, as that's my normal sniper build, not optimized for taking down the Guardian. Scatter Shot was still here. Okay, we got extra damage, I found it. I just found extra damage in form of Scatter Shot unequipping. And equipping Scatter Shot. Then, what else? Enclave event. No, I'm too busy now. I will maybe join another time. I need to figure out more. I could do self-revive for Revenant, but is that really worth it? They nerfed Revenant, didn't they? It's 25% now, not 50. So that's barely 25% for 2 minutes. That's not good enough. Two-shot doesn't double the damage, no. Two-shot gives you 75% bonus damage and split the projectile. Less perks, more damage. Yes, that we should be close now. We should be close now. Some of the food probably expired by this time, but the most important one, Blight Zip, we have 16 minutes left, so I can try again. We unequipped a perk. And let's see how close we are now. Oh, Toxic Goo is perfect to put me at exactly 5%. How close are we now? And what's my luck? My luck is quite high. Maybe I could have some Rangers mods on armor instead of limit breaking. Instead of full set of limit breaking, but I could only probably do one. That's not much of a difference. Could probably do one. Is my stealth good enough? As I took away the sneak card. Ha! Did it! I did it! Oh, that's beautiful. What now? The plan was not reaching afterwards. I did not plan what I do after that. Could I even kill it like with the dragon fully? Probably not. Like the dragon, however cool it is. Maybe if I would have more than one dragon. Maybe if I would have more than one dragon. But I did it. Are we going for a solo world record now on the Guardian? I have a chance if I would optimize this build further. I cannot really optimize it for Enclave Plasma. There is no room for Onslaught. Like, I cannot compromise the dragon. So I cannot really include Onslaught. We have some room. For something. Or should I have a second dragon? Can dragon really kill it? Could dragon kill it? If not the reload. If I would have a selection of dragons. Or is something else? Or how much Enclave Plasma would do without Onslaught perks? Or is it just... If I would try to kick, maybe I can get 3 points out of it. But I need all of that for sure. So not really much. I am spec for stealth. I could try Elder's Mark, how much it will do. I have quad Elders. Yeah, there is quad Elders. Has no scope. And I took away Silencer. So I will put it back on. We'll put the Silencer back on. And that's a crippling one. Okay, I will not be switching any mods yet on it. I could, but let's keep it as is. I will maybe put Prime or I don't really want to add AP cost for now. I want to see how it will go. Your glow sight and suppressor. If we can even repeat it. We can even repeat it, I don't know. Not blooded, I need to have the quad here. Okay. Health back down. Could have been a lucky one. Well, let's see. Can I repeat it? Can I repeat that? What? My under armor is... Oh, yeah, because I was wearing stealth suit. Thank you. Oh no, that messed up my health. Or did it? It did. Alright. Should it be first person or first? How much does it matter which view I'm using? What? No way! No! I lost some damage. This was twice a miss? How could I miss? What has happened here? I end up being slightly short on damage. Last time it was enough. This time I was slightly short on damage. What happened? The blind zip is still here. I don't know what I lost really. The Black Eye Susan T is running. I could have lost something else. To be more consistent. Like, the problem with Fall of Clover doesn't really work very well on the dragon, but that's okay. Let's switch the Scrounger for now to Bubblehead Magazine. Bubbleheads and magazines work a long time, so those are more reliable. Don't want less damage from robots. I need to do more damage. Do I have Bubblehead for small guns? I do. So small gun is bubble. That's a small gun. And one of the damage versus robots, or is there something better? Ballistic gun crit damage. Guns and bullets free. I don't know how I missed that. Was I standing like too far? That will be under new. Was I standing too far or something? How did that even happen? Or the fact that I put my Under Armour on somehow mess up everything. Not that. Where's the toxic go? Okay, 33. Wait, 33 is slightly too high. Yeah, you cannot trust that. $30. Under 30. Yeah, probably Sunset Sarsaparilla expired, but this Sunset Sarsaparilla, I think it's additive. Or maybe I did too much noise when I was missing shots. And that took away my sneak attacks, possibly. Or it's a first-person view versus third-person view. Not sure. Wow, what's the sun? Should I be standing closer? I don't know if I should be standing closer. Okay, let's see. Did it! The rockets! What to do about those rockets? Okay, I did it, but then the rocket salvo got me. How did I avoid rocket salvo last time? Is Dense Torso on armor enough to protect me from rockets when I'm at 5% health or not? If I put Dense Torso. As I have jetpack, I put Dense. Dense is reducing incoming explosive damage by 50%. And I do have fireproof, don't I? I do have fireproof. Reduce explosive damage. Drop health. I think last time me missing those shots messed up everything. Me missing shots messed up everything. What's the difference versus Align? Align is for VATS, the cheapest VATS. True is the best accuracy and Stabilize is the lowest recoil. That's how they go. In case of the Flamer, it doesn't really matter. Okay, again. Ah! Not enough to survive. Should I try with a little bit more health? What if I don't drop health as much? We try with 15%. I'm getting good at two-shotting the shield. Then I need to switch and kill the beast. And I want to get hit by those rockets, as that will indeed activate my taking one for the team. So I want to get hit by the rockets, I just don't want to get killed by the rockets. The objective is to go for the world record. With killing the Guardian. Maybe I could go power armor, to be honest, with Chameleon, as I'm not moving. So maybe I could go power armor. That's too slow. I need more damage. That is not enough damage. That is not enough damage to be fast enough. But I almost one-shotted the shield. That's too slow. That's over a minute. That's way too slow. We need way more damage than that. Way more damage needed. No, the last shot is chance-based. For a moment I was thinking maybe last shot. But no, not last shot. Do you think my Talon's mutations was at fault? Yeah, I don't think so. Need to figure out a faster way of killing it. Faster. I could use... 2 points for something that I have left under strength. I'm pretty sure I need to go for Enclave. Doesn't look like anything else gonna do it. Pretty sure I need to go for Enclave. Enclave Plasma. Is there anything that really can compete with Enclave Plasma? Where is my Enclave Plasma? Is that the one? I have limb damage on it, so I would need to spec it now for full damage, not for limb damage, as I'm not using it for limb damage with Guardian method. It is a weak spot damage, so that's good. I would just need to switch that to faster fire rate. Need to craft rapid. First, we'll see without switching any perks if it's gonna be faster. Going for Furious Rapid, Intelligence, Pinpointers, Prime Capacitor. Okay. Let's equip it next to the dragon. This one. And yeah, we need to fix it. Get some ammo. The dragon is holding relatively well. As you see, the dragon still breaks a little bit, very slowly. Ultrasight Plasma. It's over encumbered. Should I try power armor and go lower health? 5% with power armor, will I survive? Don't even know if I have appropriate power armor. I have Nocturnal Agility with limit breaking. If I would... I'm not sure if this... If with Stealth Boy Torso... No, with Stealth Boy Torso I will probably die. If I would make... If I would make Troubleshooter power armor with Stealth Boy Torso and limit breaking, then probably I could do that. But I will need limit breaking for sure. This is Vulcan Rangers. I have Vulcan Reflective. I would need another power armor. Let's try first without getting more power armors crafted for that. I could, but I would prefer not to. And the carry weight boosters all stored. Stupid carry weight boosters. Is that loaded? It's not loaded. And I will need to stand close, which is not optimal. Oh, one more thing I could try. Where is this laser? I have... Didn't equip laser? Laser rifle. Maybe I have time for that. At least for 3 of those. Maybe not all 4. Is that close enough? I'm not sure if that's close enough. Not close enough. Moving in. I need to be so close, but yeah, that's better damage even without Onslaught. Even without Onslaught, that's the better damage. Need to avoid reload, but for that I would need to be closer. Its electrified floor was switched on. I can put power armor there. On this floor. Just sit behind it. For Juggernaut Legendary to give you 100%, you would need to have 1000 health. It's not easy to achieve. It's not easy to get 1000 health. I think we are going for power armor. Let's do it. I have resources. Let's do the power armor dedicated for this speedrun. And another power armor would place in there. Power armor. Yep, we can do it. Do I have any power armor left? Union. I could craft a Union power armor into this with its Union strength. What do I have on that? I have the Hunter I'm not using. Yeah, I have this Hunter I'm not using. I can redo it. Yeah, let's redo the Hunter. What's on it? Let's rename it. We'll make it into... limit... Trouble limit. Trouble limit 1. So we redo that. I need to craft troubleshooter boxes. That will allow me to survive rockets easily at 5% health. And Stealth Boy Torso hopefully gonna work. Can I really stand close with Stealth Boy Torso? Maybe I should try that before I start crafting everything. Is Stealth Boy Torso enough? Let's put Stealth Boy Torso first. Before I start crafting everything and spend all my resources. Let's see if that's gonna work. As power armor is not as stealthy as other options. So we put Stealth Boy Torso. And I already have luck on it and through hikers, and this one is okay, it's a mix. Some poisoners I have on it. But mostly luck and through hikers. And what's that? That's not my piece. And those should be all locked. That's my power armor. Let's see that. Air event. Okay, I will be there. One moment. They yell thank you, and I will be there. Do this quick test of the spy armor, and I'm coming. In the spy armor, I can move. I will not even drop health. I just want to see if I can sneak here, like being close enough for sitting close enough for the enclave flamer to hit. Where did it go? Oh, okay, there it is. Hopefully that's close enough. Uh-oh. Oh, did I did it crouch? Did I crouch? I think I did it crouch. Okay, one more time, quick. $1,000 health I think we can only achieve very temporarily with all the boosters. And being a Megavore, as then Cranberry Meatball Grinder is like 250 health. Put the power armor down. I think I forgot to crouch. Most likely. Oh. Okay, I will just do 2. Or 3. I'm invisible, so I am crouching. Ah, it turns. Power armor will not work here. So I need to do regular armor. Okay, I'm going for Earl if it's still ongoing. And I will be back. Thank you, DM Nicey. I appreciate that. I'm happy that my builds are helping you. The 8 storage box is just for you. You just store stuff there. It's the same as scrap box. It's your box. The same as a scrap box. If you are returning to the game, the 8 box is the same as a scrap box. You just store your 8 there. So I still need to optimize a little bit for the second phase to do more damage. So the weapon artisan is not needed here, so more damage. We do need science for this enclave weapon. So we do need science. We'll pop in science here. And Scrappa is not needed. I could use another 2 points for something. Or maybe batteries included. So Netherage Science, batteries included. So that's 1. Oh, everyone is already in there. Coming. I don't want to damage this dragon anymore, so I will switch to a flamer, and if I can hit a head, then that would be a lot of damage. Yep. This flamer should do quite a decent damage to help everyone. Where are you going, Williams? Not so easy to manually hit the head of Air Williams. Maybe I should be using that. Or just hit that center mass and hope for the head occasionally. Where are you, Air Williams? Come on, Air Williams, just don't glitch into the terrain. And everything will be fine. There it is. Air Williams defeated. Okay. So power armor idea, it's not gonna work. So we continue with regular armor. To make myself a little bit more tanky, I could be using Psycho Buff. And to refresh my food, most likely it's all expired by that point. What can we do to increase the damage? Is Mr. Sandman working or not? And is Escape Artist needed if I'm not moving? What if I add this onslaught a little bit? If I unequip that, and that, and that, and add onslaught. This one is the most important. Damage to close enemies, as with the flamer we are always close. And weak spot damage. And we only have 1 point left, so I could... So that's partial onslaught. I can have partial onslaught. Maybe that's gonna do it, so I can add Escape Artist back. So I will not be able to squeeze the last one. Yeah, I have a lot of Stimpaks too. It's not much to do with Stimpaks. Alright. We have rewards. We're returning. I didn't add Troubleshooter's mod to Power Armor because I wanted to test first if I can remain hidden sitting in there, but I cannot, so it's not great. I don't even know if I can remain hidden with covered sitting so close. Maybe that was the problem. What if I sit a little bit further away? Okay, we can redo the test if I sit a little bit further away. I can try to sit a little bit further away. And then move closer after I drop the shield. Which could work. Okay, I place the spy armor again here. Oh, it back out again. I hate it when that's happening. When you exit, then you need to enter it like twice for the event to reappear. If you go for a different event. This event just disappears when I'm doing a different event. But damage of the dragon is quite impressive. Oh, that's good. Oh, and the food. Yeah, I need to add food too. The food is expiring. I would really like to get like super fast kill on it. How fast is possible? It's the limit to how fast is possible. But if I can take shield so fast, maybe I can do like 43 seconds. If I would do everything smoothly. I need to figure out at which moment exactly as well I can start firing at the shield and it can take damage. As early on it's immune to damage. So it's only after a little bit that you can do damage to the shield. I definitely need to be under 20% health. Cannot be above. Pop regular Sarsaparilla. Star size I have only one, so I need to save it. Let's do 15% health. The baton reappeared. Tap the bottom. At first, just crouch here. With the dragon. No. So Stealth by Torso is absolutely insufficient. Power Armor is not an option. Power Armor, unfortunately, not an option. We can put it back to the stash. My Power Armor... I renamed it already, but I didn't change it. Where is it then? Oh, I'm wearing it. Yeah. You need to take it off first, Turtle. Then try to store it. Alright. That's the one. I rename it, but it doesn't matter. So I exit Power Armor, I will make sure that my perks actually do work. It might be handy. So what level of health do I need to be surviving here? Oh. Are you real? Are you serious, game? Okay. %? Is that sufficient? What's the bonus from Nerd Rage at 10%? 66% damage. So I'm missing on 14%. Not too bad. 66 is decent. Well, maybe 10% is fine. I could top it up even with Psychobath. Oh, that's slightly overlap the bar. Probably reduces the Nerd Rage. Let's Spoiled Fruit. That fixes it. So regular armor one more time. Maybe sitting or moving to the power armor will help me somehow survive those rackets. Power armor need to be close, but we jump on it only after we take the shield down. Alright. Health bars appeared. Now we are moving forward. Of course, staggered with that. Should have... Okay, I'm in danger, so I'm not getting sneak. Oops. This time around, it's not gonna be the fastest. I'm not getting sneak attacks. Or am I getting sneak attacks? There was a pop-up about sneak attacks, but then there was none. Not sure. Not sure about that. Or maybe should I keep the last circuit for the later on? As the circuits do... The circuits do paralyze the Guardian for a moment. What if I keep the last circuit for the very end? Did anyone ever try that? Did you guys ever try to pop a circuit in the exact moment that Guardian is on top and ready to fight? Maybe then it would not release the rockets. It would not activate taking one for the Team Ada because of that. But who knows? It may be worth it. I have too much stuff over encumbered. Stop moving. It's 70%. Why are those all misses? I don't know. Sometimes over 70% it cannot hit. Still didn't scrap all the loot. That's putting me into over encumbered state. Okay. Let's see if I just skip the power armor placement and see if the last circuit will be enough. Let's do the test. I need more fusion cells. If I use the circuit, fusion cells. Oh, my health. Psychobuff expiring. Maybe I can survive it if I just use the circuits. The last one to be exact. 3 I pop early, but the last one I keep for the very end. What's going on? Why is it lagging? How far can I move back and circuit is still open? I need to be here. Should I wait until the health bars appear? Oh, it's close to it. Okay, I would need before the health bars appear. It caused it to turn. It caused it to turn. Maybe just before the health bars will appear. Let's repeat the test. I'm not adjusting my health for now, as I just want to see if that's possible. First, I need to see if that's possible. Okay, and it will be up, but before it turns, hopefully that doesn't break my stove. How did... I was too close and VATS failed. Okay, that's not a good idea. What happened to my guy? So unfortunately, the last circuit is not a good idea. I cannot hit the shield from underneath there. So that's not really working. Let's try power armor again. Drop half. Free toxic goo. Psycho buff. Make myself a little bit more tanky. All 3 circuits. We can pop early. No need to wait. Oh, I didn't place power armor. Forgot about... Okay, I will need to do it without power armor then. Can I sit here? Or will the floor move over? "46? That wasn't fast enough. 46 seconds, that's not a world record. I need to somehow do it faster, so floor killed me after a moment. Even if I forget the power armor, it's possible to do it if there is no electrified floor underneath. A little bit more speed. A little bit more speed. We are close. Can I start firing a little bit earlier? Can I fire Dragon as soon as the first health bar appear? Or will that fail to register damage? Maybe anything related to the perks? I still have 2 points I didn't spend. Let's take a look on the perks. And what can I squeeze in? The timing is important, everything I do, if I want to make a world record out of it. I'm pretty sure if I do 44 or 43 seconds, that's as fast as it's currently possible. It doesn't look like I can switch anything under agility anymore. I could switch Gunslinger for more onslaught, but I don't... Maybe? Wait. If I switch Gunslinger for... It may be a worthy trade of weight. I can still have Gunslinger rank 1, and I can add... this one for 3 extra stacks, and Gunslinger just 1 rank. Okay, I can do that. That's maybe beneficial. Maybe. Then... how much is Bulletstorm? The basic one. The 1 card. 3 points. I could give up Barbarian and add Bulletstorm. Wait, not this one. The Bulletstorm. It will give me like 1, 2, 3 stacks maybe. That's something. If I get 3 stacks out of it. That's maybe just something. Okay. Health. See you later, Daniel. Have a good evening. I'm probably almost done too. Just this testing, when I start, I cannot stop. I know I should. I should stop eventually. This world record is in sight. Open. Hell bars. Where are the hell bars? Slugging. Are you kidding me? Supposed to work. He popped me. Angry Guardian. Maybe I dropped half a little bit too much for this world record approach. Or wait. Something expired. Oh, it did. Probably some health boost or something like that. Okay, nevertheless, I'm over encumbered, so something definitely expired. Serums expired? No? Nope. Well, I cannot move. Out of a sudden. Why I cannot move? Oh, I'm solo. No one on the team. That's probably why I cannot move. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't need blocker. That's true. Good catch, Cadillac. I don't need blocker for this experiment. Don't really know what I could add, but yeah, I don't need blocker. Hmm. 10% damage. Yeah, I could have 10% damage. Not much, but better than nothing. Okay, let's add 10% damage. %10 damage. The empty team was probably the problem. At this moment, Pip-Boy numbers are so off that I'm not sure what is doing what without actually shooting a target. Refresh that. It's a little bit better alignment. Oh no. I forgot to put power armor down. So we are doing it without armor down. Melt, Guardian! Melt! 45. Okay, I think there is a couple seconds left in it, but that's already good. Okay, 45 seconds could improve slightly. Maybe by moving forward when I'm already firing the Guardian and timing where exactly I should start firing. But for today, that's enough. I know I did a lot of testing. Maybe if I will board tomorrow, I will do a little bit more and record video if I succeed in getting extremely good time. For now, Turtle of the Wasteland. Of the Wasteland we go. Thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate your support. Continuous support, I need to say that, for so many years now. Thank you a lot. And yeah, see you all soon. If I succeed in getting better time, you will know about it. And have a good night, everyone.